What's up, guys? Today we've got a good one. On the left, we've got Tapion as the Yellow Dynasty, and we've got Muonic on the right as the Orange Dynasty. Muonic won the coin flip, so he decided to pick the map, and we're on emptied hopes today for the first game. It's going to be a best of 5. And they both decided to go with Dynasty, which is interesting. They can both play both factions really high level. And I'm curious to see, especially on this map, how things are going to go. New strategy where you pretty much expand your MCV down here pretty soon to try to control the middle of the map. For Dynasty, it doesn't work as well. It's really easy to camp there if you get the GDF tier 3 up, but it's been working pretty decently for Dynasty in a couple of these games as well. Let me turn my sound down here. There, how's that? Alright. Dine Guard going up there. Escort for this guy. Alright, so Tapion's going up with his MCV immediately. He's not going to be going for any of this low ground nonsense. He's instead going for a couple guards down this bottom TPC. Muonic hasn't moved. Oh, he's going Fast Pillager. Okay. Fast Pillager outside after the first rig. So he's going to be trying to deny this TPC and any other nonsense. So yeah, if this technician gets too close, he's going to get killed. But that's what the guard's for, to scout any of this before the technician gets there. Yeah, so 2 rigs from Tapion. That's pretty normal. This technician should have plenty of time to get away. He's going to scout this pillager. I would stop. Yeah, run that guy away. Okay. He goes for a rocket. In case, only 1 is weird, but I guess that's all he could afford. He goes for 1 in case there's an enemy pillager, so that would probably be just enough to take that one out. Dynasty Mirror is really interesting on this map. I haven't seen any of the meta stuff developed yet. So yeah, you can see Muonic is going to go down here. He actually scouted with this orange guy right here. He scouted right across this path to see if Tapion actually expanded, and now he knows he can take advantage of this without too much pressure, especially since he's got this pillager roaming the map and Tapion doesn't have one. So Dying Guy to get some more information here. Tapion doesn't know he's going for this expansion actually yet, so that's going to be important to figure out soon. He's got his second factory up at the top though already. Second factory for Muonic. It's interesting that actually he moved his MCV first, but his factory isn't much sooner because this is a slightly shorter distance. So he's really only up the time it takes to build a power plant. So that's not really a huge difference. If the Dynasty can hold this part of the map, it's going to be really hard for the left side to get his rigs down here. It'll be really easy to reinforce this position if he gets some more factories on the low ground. 3 rigs at the start. He's got up to 4 rigs here. So Tapion's actually slightly in the economy advantage because he didn't go for a pillager, and he still doesn't have much army to defend this pillager, so he's probably going to lose his TPC up here. And what the hell is this engineer doing? That's not good. Oh, he mined it. I actually can't see the mines, but he mined it, so that pillager might get taken out if he goes too close. And he's going to actually try to steal this TPC with the tech. I think Muonic saw it though, he's chasing after it, yeah. He's going to send a guard from this way, he's going to get cornered, that's funny. No escape. Now we're getting some army, some Havocs from Tapion, so this will be able to zone away any of the reinforcements from Muonic. Just getting a scout in, but probably could have saved that. Tapion is still up by 1 rig. Oh, he's throwing down a second, what is that? It's a 3rd barracks, so this is going to be some type of infantry push, obviously. I wonder if he's going to be getting a specialist right after this. He does not have radar yet, so I'll be curious to see if he goes radar right now and tries to go into specialists. If it's gonna be Bureau, it's going to be right now. He'll get the radar right now. I think that's probably what you're gonna want to do with 3 barracks anyway. Army supply slightly favoring Tapion because of the infantry. So we'll see how much he can get done here. I think Muonic... Oh, he's actually got the specialist first. He's gone... Let's see. Yeah, so he's caught up in economy, but he's still behind in army for sure, because he went for the specialist bureau. And I actually forgot, this doesn't require the radar. That's a mistake by me. I forgot about that. So he can, yeah, he can just go specialist right now too. So it doesn't need the radar station yet. So both guys have the bureau. Let's see what specialists they go for. I would definitely expect a machinist. Yeah, there's a machinist from Muonic. This is really good because he has the Tapion has the infantry spam. But let's see what. So Tapion's got 2 operatives coming out to try to deal with some tanks because he knows the pillagers. So I'm liking Tapion's army here a lot more actually. Yeah, he's gonna be able to. He's got a lot more havoc, so he'll be able to take this down really fast and get back to the middle safely. Maybe not. Maybe not. Gonna force an engagement here. Throws down the infirmary. Pillager's gonna come in. Oh, it gets a lot of rockets there. That's a great pillager. Oh, great angle here. Come in from the left. Come in from the right. Yeah. Ooh, that's devastating. Yeah, I don't think Muonic is in a position to defend that. This might just kill him. He probably should have cut his loss there. It was only 1 rig. It wasn't worth taking your whole army out of position. But he's still got a little bit of a chance here. He's got I would pull back right now and regroup a little bit. Send the rig out. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great build from Tapion. I liked the 3 barracks. The operatives didn't do too much, but it certainly would have won him the fight, even if Muonic had pulled back a little bit, I think. That would have been insane pressure from these guys. I think this is pretty much it. Yeah, GG. Great build there. Yeah, shit ton of guards. The guards are so good now. Yeah, but oh, he actually had the same amount of guards, but he just didn't have enough DPS or armor to defend from that. He had so many havocs, so many guards. That was just a great build off of Muonic's. So it's interesting. He went for late tech. He went for earlier tech, but slower economy. So I think he could have. So he had to realize that Tapion had a lot bigger economy than him and was able to pump some more units out faster. So the tech was just not worth going for that soon, it seems. But GG, on to game 2. Alright guys, it is 1-0 Tapion. He won the last game on Emptied Hopes. Now we're going to Tropical Logging. Muonic's map pick again, because he lost. And now we've got Tapion as the yellow GDF in the top right, and Muonic in the bottom left as Dynasty. I wonder why he's gone for GDF here. He's actually been really liking his Dynasty build for this map. I thought he had mentioned that he likes Dynasty for this map. It is nice because you can get your rigs like kind of everywhere pretty easily. Because once you kind of see your expansions over here, you kind of move your MCV here, right? And then you have to fight over this giant field in the middle. So there's really not enough time to pressure any of these expansions over here on the corners and still get back to your main kind of expansion here. Because if you don't defend this, then you pretty much just lose. Because all of your important buildings and economy is going to be over here. So if you abandon that with even just a little bit of army, you might just lose a fight and then lose the game. So it's really tough to deal with that. So he's going to be sending 3 engineers, I think is his build. It's actually pretty safe to do this. You go first engineer to the Merc camp, TPC, and he's going to send 2 more over here. And it should be pretty impossible for the Dynasty to reach them before they get to the TPCs. Muonic is going two techs, one guard, one tech, one guard this way. Yeah, it's a good point though. I don't think, even if you're rushing for like a bunch of scouts or guards, I don't think you can get all the way across the map and punish these buildings. Even if they go like 4 techs first. It's a really long distance. It's a very giant map. So yeah, Tapion's going to be getting this bunker over here. Yeah, he's not going to be caring too much about these, it seems. He's going to want to get into the center, it looks like. Oh, Muonic is going for the Merc camp first, actually. So he may be trying to get some Grenadiers really early on that. It'll be really easy to pick off this bunker if he's got nothing there. And then he can send a Pillager up through this side pretty much and take out this TPC if he wants. So, some tricky Dynasty plays. But he is going for 3 rigs, so it doesn't look like there's going to be a Pillager just yet. What do we got for Tapion? Okay, he's staying on 1 base, actually. Usually, if you're going to do the MCV move, you're going to want to move it pretty much right after the factory. But he's going for 2 barracks in the main base. Okay, yeah, that's what I was looking for. He's going to capture this mission control now, so he doesn't have to expand over here with this MCV. Muonic is going to see this, it looks like. He was trying to get in this bunker, but he is going to see the engineer getting over here. So he may want to apply some pressure and take out this mission control. Because if you take out the build radius here before they can build anything, that's really deadly. Because you don't want the GDF to just sit on 1 base over here. Yeah, you gotta micro your harvesters sometimes, because they will sometimes stack up on 1 refinery, and this really sucks right now. He's getting basically no money at the moment. He's gotta send these 2 over here to this side. It's really setting him back, actually. Okay, he does get the first building up, so he should be pretty safe. But yeah, he is building some turrets in case there is some pressure, because he does know this could be vulnerable for a bit. Here come the grenades on this side, though, and he's even got a Havoc and a guard with it. So I'm curious to see what this gets done after killing the first TPC, because this is pretty much already dead. No way he can stop this. So he's got 2 factories now. Pumping Sentinels. This first one. No tier 2 yet. What's Muonic got going on? Muonic has an idle rig. He's actually... okay, he is ahead in rigs by 1. They're not all mining yet. Okay, he's got this one mining now. Setting this one here for some reason. I can't really afford... I would have just set it here. He doesn't really have any money right now. Can't really afford to... I guess he's keeping it up. I guess that should be fine. 2 more refineries getting slapped in the middle here. I don't think he'll be expecting anything to come from the right side, but Muonic actually pulled the Havoc back. He's now going to... He must know this is here, right? He's just going to scout there's no MCV here, though. So he knows that the MCV is at the home base. The main base still. Tapion's got some weird rally points going on. What are these drone ops doing? Let's see what he's up to. Perspective. Oh, he went for the... Oh, man. Check this out. He went for the Merc camp. Whatever that ability is called. Spawns a bunch of militia guys. The Sentinels here are going to shut this down hard, though. That's a perfect timing for those guys to show up. Yeah, he didn't have any rockets there. He didn't really have any DPS, so I'm not sure what he was expecting to get done, to be honest. He might actually kill this turret, though, which might be worth it. Okay. Yeah, Havoc's come in from the left side a little late, but this might do some decent damage. I forget how much that costs, so I'm not sure if it's worth it, though. If you kill Harvester, that would be good, but I don't think it's going to happen. I would probably fall back. You're going to lose a lot of stuff already. Yeah, not sure that was worth it for Muonic. I think I was a bit late, to be honest, because he had the Merc camp so early. I feel like if you're going to do that, you got to do that like a couple minutes ago. Okay. I mean, the army is much better here for Tapion. Muonic's just going to be able to get any more pressure at the moment. Muonic is still leading slightly in economy though. Tapion is mined out of this base though. He's going to have to transfer. Yep, transferring his harvesters. He's going to need some more refineries up pretty soon. Yeah, he's getting hard. That's the problem with going for this so fast. You almost can't build your refineries fast enough to keep up. That's why it'll buy you more time if you get a couple too quick up here. If you do that faster, then you can pretty much prevent the situation where you're mining on only like a couple harvesters while these guys are transferring from the mined out main base. So now you can see there's not nearly enough refineries and there's only 2 guys going at once to drop off stuff. And there's, yeah, this is what you don't want to see. You don't want to see full harvesters just sitting there doing nothing. That's bad. So you can see Muonic took a much bigger lead in the economy right there. He's got max army. He's going to spend his money actually. I don't think he has enough factories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He should have enough to be pumping stuff. I'm not sure why he doesn't have more army, to be honest. He might get rolled over by this, actually. He's got to get some more stuff real quick. Oh, he went by the... okay. He went to go harass the Havocs, but I think he bailed on it. This is not great positioning, though. He's going to lose half his army for free. He's got to pull back and group up. Oh, man. That is not good. That's not great control there by Muonic. Wow, that's crazy. I think that's going to be it. Yeah. I mean, the economy was there. He was kind of late on making army. There's not really much to look at. GDF didn't even get up to tier 2, really. He didn't even make any tier 2 stuff. That really shouldn't kill the dynasty. I'm extremely surprised by that, but it's definitely a decent build to go for the mission control if you can hold it, but I don't think that should have worked as well as it did, to be honest. Okay, game 3 here. We're going to Oasis. Tapion is up 2-0. Did not expect this. Muonic was playing pretty good dynasty, but he got super outplayed those last 2 games. So anyway, we've got Tapion switching back to dynasty in the yellow on the top left, and we've got Muonic in the bottom right as the purple dynasty again. So we'll see if Muonic can make a comeback here. Okay, we've got MCV move right after the first rig for Tapion. This is something he's been doing commonly. I'm not sure if Muonic has picked up on this yet, but that's something I've been doing on ladder. I've been doing it probably just before, or in the middle, probably in the middle of the two rigs. Tapion's got a bunch of guards over here to protect his tech. Muonic sending a couple, but he's going to get denied. Is that a rocket? Yeah, okay. Not sure what the rocket's for. These guys actually choosing not to capture any of the structures. Okay, Muonic has got 2 of them, so that's good. The thing I love about this map is if you capture these fortifications, like 1, 2, 3, 4, you get pretty much the entire map of vision, so it's impossible to get flanked. Yeah, nothing doing over here. This rocket's not going to get anything done. He's got to pull this back up here, probably. Going to get flanked, but he should... oh, get in that building, maybe? Yeah, he should save them all. Okay, Second factory coming down. Muonic just chosen not to move his MCV. So he's probably going to do a building crawl. Yeah, building crawl over to here. Throw another power plant, then throw another factory and just queue them up, the rigs, and move them up here. That does work okay if you're worried about getting flanked by Havocs and stuff too much, especially in a Dynasty mirror. That can be deadly. Okay, we got a Pillager coming over here now, though, so this should 100% take down the TPC. Yeah, Tapion doesn't like to go for early Pillager nonsense. He likes to get like a solid economy to get him into the mid game. Like, yeah, he'll throw one in now, like after 3 rigs, but it seems to be his style to focus on economy for a little bit to make sure he's set up for mid game. And that's when he's been steamrolling Muonic the past 2 games. Okay, this is good pressure from Muonic, though. He's going to force Tapion to get out of his comfort zone to defend this stuff. This probably can't take out the Pillager if he's got good micro, though. Havoc's coming out from this machine shop. Okay, he is going for Pillagers already. He's probably got them queued. You can fit 4 rigs on here, though, so... I mean, I guess 3 is okay if you've... Okay, fight coming in here. Yeah, this should get denied. Plenty of Pillagers to prevent those rockets from doing much. Let's see Tapion's view. Still going for Havocs, trying to maybe recapture this TPC, it looks like. Yeah, he's got a tech coming. Recapture that, that's good. It's not super punishing in this map to lose your TPC because it's pretty easy to get your technician back in there fast. This rocket's going to go down. So Tapion actually hasn't scouted, so he really has no idea what Muonic is up to. So Muonic did see that the MCV is moved, so he knows exactly where it is. But Muonic, Tapion doesn't see. I know you can kind of see it here, but he hasn't really scouted this expansion over here. So he has no idea where Muonic's MCV is. They're neck and neck here on economy, so that's going to make things interesting. He is now going to see that there's rigs up here, but no economy. But no factories or anything. Yeah, good control there by Muonic. Pillager going to come in here, capture this fortification, that's good. Yeah, it's really important to, especially if you go for a fast MCV move over here, it's really important to hold these 2 buildings. Because if you let the opponent get onto the high ground easily, then your rigs are super exposed. And you have to like fight behind the rigs, it's really tough. But if you can hold them at this area, you can fight on the high ground and actually push them back pretty well. They can flank around here too, but it's not nearly as effective as getting onto this high ground position. Army supply favoring Tapion once again. Let's see how many infantry. How many barracks does he have? He's only got 1 barracks this time, so he's going mostly for rigs. Tapion is up 2 rigs now. Oh, he's gone for tech, that's why. So he's going for radar and specialist. Which means he's going to be behind an army again. Tapion getting radar now. Does he have any specialists yet? Okay, Muonic has 3 operatives. So this might be enough to make up for that tech difference. I don't think that's a good choice not to get machinists because he notices there's not a lot of infantry. But these pillagers might go down pretty quick to these operatives. They're really tough to see too. It's like you're not even going to know the enemy has operatives because they're so small. And they look pretty much exactly the same as every other color. Every other infantry, the same color. Probably going to focus down the Havocs here with the operatives actually. Those do the most damage. They're hardest to kill if they're getting kited well. If you can kill the pillagers, you get your operatives into this building though. I think he already did, yeah. Okay, he's taking out the pillagers. Okay, he evacs them just in time, so get them back in the building now. There's no more flames. Get them back in there. Oh, don't let him take that, man. Get your guys back in here. Did the operatives go down? No, they're still here. Where are they? Okay, hidden here. He should have enough to hold this. Muonic should be... Muonic should be fine. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't take that. Oh, that's so bad, though. He should have taken that building. He is going to get some more infantry reinforced there. It looks like that was called a guard. So he's going to have plenty to push this back. And he is going to actually clear out this building, so that's a lot of infantry dead. Okay. I don't know if this was intentional, but he actually brings a technician up here, and he's going to repair this infirmary, so that's nice. So now Muonic has evened up the army supply, so that's good. He's still down a rig, though. Let's see. Let's see where his focus is. He's kind of in control now. He's got in the middle of the map, so he's got all the army position. He's going to be able to respond to threats well. Not sending a rig down here yet, which is... I think he likes to send these rigs over here, down to the low ground. Oh, get up there. There's no build. There's nothing there. This is going to be deadly. Tapion's army is not even close to here. All those rigs are going to go down. His army's sitting in the main base. He does have a matchstick, but I don't think that's going to be enough to hold this. Get in that building right now and kill those rigs, dude. His army's not there. This is free economy. You're going to let his army reinforce, and it's going to be too late. He should be pushing right now. There's no threat. You can't see it, but the mines actually did get down. Technician's going to be there to clean them up, though. Oh man, he's missed out on so much opportunity here. He could have gotten 3 of these rigs down easily. He's going for some operative casual snipes, but I think he's really missing out here. Matchstick's going to waste a couple shots in the building, and they're going to get taken down. They only get 1 shot off on the rockets. That's not enough. He can take this. I think he could still take that fight. That's what I just said. Like, he got his army up here. That's something you don't want to allow to happen. So he could have taken a great position there. And he's still, like, he's still got the bigger army. I'm not sure why he's retreating here. I think he's just scared of the matchsticks, but I think with good, like, he's only sending them 1 at a time at this point, so I'm pretty sure he can still push through this. Does he have an airfield yet? No, no airfield. I still think he's fine, though. I think if he splits the skies enough, it's going to be okay. Tapion is sitting on the economy advantage still, though, so he's going to catch up. He's getting his 2nd and 3rd MCVs out. Okay, Muonic actually does have his 3rd MCV, so that's pretty good. He's definitely in the lead there now, actually. So I think he's going to want to... I think he wanted to be cautious and make sure he techs up and doesn't throw too much army away. Matchsticks are going to be scouting over here. Let's see what Tapion's up to. So he's trying to catch up in his army supply. He knows he's behind an army. Matchsticks. How many matchsticks does it take to kill a rig? Looks like more than 3. With the repair on especially, yeah. I don't think that's a great use of matchsticks, sorry. Muonic army going to come in here, reinforce. Oh, he's got balls out already, I didn't notice. Yeah, this is going to be tough. That's kind of the name of the game when it comes to Dynasty Mirrors. Whoever gets balls up first kind of dominates. But since they added voltaic tanks to not be crushed, that's kind of been a good deterrent. Oh, the missile going to come down. He's going to lose all of this. Oh. Okay, good micro. You got to step back just in time. The ball does go down. I'm not seeing another one yet. Okay, ball of his own for Tapion, but I think Muonic should be able to push through this. He's got to keep in mind of the matchsticks, though, still. You got to keep your infantry really split. So he's being cautious here. He's got the upper hand, but he doesn't want to take a bad fight here. I would target down these rigs, first of all. Just get in the high ground right here and take those out easily. Muonic is missing out on a lot of free damage here, which is not great. He's given Tapion an opportunity to get back in this game. He's just kind of sitting here. You don't have to sit here with your whole army, right? You can just have like half your army here and half of it up here to see if to be able to reinforce if he comes around this way, which he is. But I don't like this retreat at all. Maybe he's going to try to swing back around here because he knows the army's gone, but this is already mined out. It's kind of too late to punish that hard. This is going to kind of work though, huh? Because he's going to go up here. Tapion's going to go up here, but there's nothing much going on up here either. Voltaic tank going to get picked off. So he's caught up in army supply, but this is mostly infantry, so I don't think I would be too scared of this army. Yeah, Dragonfly is going to be deadly here, taking out all the matchsticks. Tapion not having his own matchsticks is a mistake. Gets the silence down. Balls cannot use their ability. That's really solid. Take these balls out right now. Oh, that's a great use of that ability, man. Well done. This is not a great angle, but I think he should be able to push down this. I would not fight those Voltaic tanks when they get in range, though. I would retreat right now. Bail right now. Yeah, that's... Voltaic's kind of shred everything. He's just single file moving his army in now. I gotta retreat. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he was too hesitant to take a bad fight, and he ended up taking one because he let Tapion get 2 good tech. Yeah, that's a pretty deadly army right now. What do we got for money? He's got enough money to rebuild here. And he's only gotten one of his rigs killed, so he's mining decently. Yeah, Muonic is still up in economy. But he's got to find an answer for these Voltaic tanks really fast. Oh, I didn't even notice this. He's going to lose all these rigs. That's not good. He just gives up, yeah. Yeah, that's going to be GG for Tapion. Muonic definitely had some chances there. He could have taken some free damage on those rigs when they were on the high ground, but overall, really well played by Tapion. He's got some really strong early game stuff going on now. He's not playing too risky. He's just playing solid and safe and making sure he can get a solid army into the mid game and just steamrolling from there. Well played.